guys, it's been AJ and today we're reacting to season 2 episode 19 of Angel. We are getting to the close stretch of the finale, which is basically 3 episodes away. Last episode was called The Dead End, and it was a Lindsey-centric episode. Why do I keep doing this thing where I merge words together? This is like the second video in a row. But yes, last episode was about Lindsey, and we got this pretty much this routine of how he deals with his prosthetic arm. And so he wakes up, you know, uses prosthetics, wash his face, puts his arm on, get ready for work. And with this, you know, he looks like he has a guitar, hinting that he used to play the guitar before. And that's, you know, I mean, we never really saw it. We pretty much only got this emphasis that he was this hardcore. We got this indication that Lindsey was a guitar player, but we never really saw it because we only saw Lindsey from an Wolfman in the Heart point of view, where he's this business guy who works for the enemy and will not stop until he does what they want, even though he comes into close encounters where he pretty much realizes what they do is wrong, but then he goes back. So what is happening, we go to this family who's having breakfast. The dad seems to be heading off to work, and the kids also seem to going to school. So while the mom is telling the kids, no, I'll see you outside, the dad, you know, I think he got a piece of toast in his mouth and he's like putting on his jacket, and out of nowhere he goes back to the desk and grabs this big kitchen knife, and you know, blood is flowing. So indicating that he either, you know, cut himself, stabbed himself in the eye, or did something to cause that. Cordelia, she gets this vision and she starts losing it. You know, she's like she saw him stab his eye. It was like she was there with him, or she was like him basically, because she felt it. And, you know, the group splits up. They're trying to find if they can figure this person out, see if they can make it in time, because Cordelia really can't name the place or the area. She only knows like what she saw, which was a stab and stuff like that. So they go to the morgue, they split up, go to the streets, and they try to get information about this guy that Cordelia saw from the vision. Well, we have Nathan Reed. He's there, and this is coming to the end stretch where, you know, between Lila and Lindsey, who will be getting promoted and who will be dying, because they hinted that the competition is going to end at some point. While this is happening, you know, Lindsey finds out that he has this, during this is like in kind of a reevaluation, he finds out that he got this appointment with the doctor for something, and he doesn't know. It's the Fairfield Clinic, and Lindsey's like, what? So it's been announced that he's getting a transplant, obviously a hand transplant. And Lila hears this, and she's like, in her mind, she's like, yeah, I'm about to die. He's their favorite. He's the one they're going to choose, which is pretty obvious. Lila realizes, she's like, oh, well, you got new hands. You know how much they spent on you? That means that you must be the one that they're going to choose. They have a client, conveniently. So the client is telling them about whatever situation that happens. But while Lindsey's supposed to be taking notes, Lindsey is repeatedly writing kill on his notepad. And Lindsey's like, what the Lindsey heads home. He's literally trying to, like while this happened, Lindsey is trying to cut this arm off. Like, he heads home and he's like, stabs it. He's trying to figure out what can trigger it to do that again. They get another flashback. Well, she gets another flashback, and they realize this guy named Joseph Kramer, and he supposedly got this eye implant or whatever, or this implant or something like that. And he was perfectly happy before this event, which means there must be something irregular. Come to find out, you know, they go to the bar, and while also Lindsey's there singing with guitar out. I don't know I think he was doing a reading. Yeah. And, you know, Angel and them show up. Angel's laughing at Lindsey singing, because he's like, when did he go here? Angel and Lindsey have the same idea, or the same case, where Angel's looking for this, what can make this guy stab himself, and Lindsey's looking about why he's his hands writing on his own. Case to say, Lindsey, you know, Angel go back and forth. Angel leaves, and Angel goes back to the Wolfman Heart to figure out what information he can get. He looks up the clinic, and while he's getting information, we see Lila stealing files, which once again is not it. Angel, he hires a private investigator, finds out that there's this private clinic that pretty much does the black market, where they sell body parts and get money. Lindsey and them both go to that place. And Angel's like, you know what, I'm going to blow this. I'm going to, like, burn this place down. Make sure you do. If you want to kill the guy, go ahead. If you don't, you don't. I want to set as many people free as I can. They set the people free that weren't cut on. I guess everybody else was just getting killed. And, you know, Lindsey decided to help bring the guy to peace who was basically telling him to kill him this whole time. Not to kill Lindsey, but to kill him. And, you know, while this is happening, Lindsey, he goes back door from a meeting, and they were like, who they're going to make a decision to promote. Lila gets up, and she's about to start freaking out about how she deserves to be chosen and that they chose Lindsey. And Lindsey's like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and quit. And then she's like, oh, I'm doing this, and I'm shooting because my bad, evil hand that you gave me. Don't follow me. I'm leaving. Lila deserves this position. Give it to Lila. She leaves, and Angel, you know, he gets the belongings in his truck, and Angel sends him off and, like, you know, don't come back. And Lindsey has "cops suck" at the back of his shirt, and Angel's like, yeah. Because once again, I feel like I always in the back of my mind felt that if anything, Lindsey would be the one to break free of the Wolf from Heart. But we always kind of figured or assumed, what would it take? What would it take for Lindsey to finally cut the Wolf from Heart off? Because of the three kids with the vision impairment. Then it was and then there was another case when it comes to Darla. Like, and there's so many cases where he betrayed the Wolf from Heart. I'm just like, when are you going to leave? And it took the surgery and realizing how corrupted they were. But anyways, let's dive in.
What are you looking for?
Celebrities. They won't put them out here in the B section.
Where Angel at?
They'll put them back in the dark.
Oh my god.
I like to stare at you and
Angel, I can't even see. I figured.
it's a little exposed. Kind of public.
Right.
Public thing.
His reflection.
It's just a commercial.
Just
she got a commercial?
national commercial. Here's to you.
Period. Material.
Because I can't drink.
I'm surprised there ain't one happening at the dinner table.
$19 for a sashimi, couscous, appetizers, money well spent. How was it?
We gonna get beat up?
Ooh, sounds like fun.
Alright, y'all gonna leave my son Angel out?
If you guys want more wine, don't let me stop you.
Oh no, more wine for being a large product.
Angel got
It's
up?
interesting.
What, my shawl?
No, your Bohemian battle shroud woven from the skin of dead children.
It's a beautiful $1,000 Laura Mina original. My friend just loves beautiful things so much.
Angel?
He can't control himself.
In public?
Because I think the sashimi's coming up.
Oh my god, and just... Damn, she throwing up a pound?
I'll take that off the bill, right? Right. You too. Hello, Father.
Your
Happy
father?
birthday. Charge of our group. Yes, as their leader.
Oh.
No, it's a permanent position. Well, as permanent as these things.
Is he not believing you? Did they want to
No, I
touch?
think this time. I hope it will be different.
Wow. His dad not even giving him
No.
the praise he need.
No, you're right.
Not a
Actually,
king.
Talking to someone?
Nobody.
Yes, my
important.
father.
Nobody important.
Senior? How is he?
Well, it's his birthday.
Nice.
He sends his greetings to everyone in Tinseltown.
Help me. She like, hey, babe. He like, anyway, look at the sun, the beach, the light. That won't burn me. That just made me happy, but then I'm like,
What are you doing here?
turn for the sun.
Getting a tan.
Excuse me?
Lose
What's
me.
wrong? You don't speak English? The wardrobe. I need to see it. Lose the robe, princess.
Sir. Turn around. You gotta look out like that at the... This making me uncomfy.
No, nothing wrong there.
What?
Okay, turn.
Why you objectifying my woman?
I'm supposed to want to sleep with this woman. I don't. Do you want to sleep with her? Of course you don't.
You're out of line.
Right. The fuck? Nobody want to see it with you.
Who the hell do you think you are?
Ooh.
I think I'm the director. And I think you're real smart for bringing your unemployed boyfriend onto my set to tell me how to film my commercial.
First of
That's
all-
real.
Just effort on your part?
Well,
No, I just...
You need to go. Now.
I
Why are
understand.
you still here?
People eaters, and I have to know which kind it was
I
so I can
feel
track
like-
it down and kill it.
This loud at the commercial?
My whole life.
2 A's.
Oh.
This Hacklar with 2 A's we supposed to kill. Give me the specs. What I need to know.
We don't know anything. It's
The
funny.
Hackler pattern of carefully timed facial ticks, not dissimilar to our own Morse code. The Hackler prefers a warm, moist climate where
Wesley?
it can...
Yeah.
Yes,
We want to know how
I
to.
meant, how do we go
yeah.
about killing it?
Yes. Kill it.
my life.
It's
Really.
cool. Only reason you guys shot is because you had our backs. Hey, how you feeling?
Well,
Better, thank you.
All right, well, you just need me to...
Linda should shrug.
Dang, y'all
Come on,
even.
alright. You're still tricked out for Dustin, ain't it?
Well, yeah, but we want to go in with everything we got.
Ooh, so he not even included? How you just gonna come here and ask
Jump
for
in
this
there.
dude whip? Like, the good thing is that we're seeing some conflict, but like, sir, what y'all expect? Like, this is demon. Do you want them to mate with people around the city?
Yeah, but Mr. Hey, I'm LA director, shooting a commercial, so I must be the center of the universe guy. It's like if you're not making it in showbiz, you're a step or 10 down the food chain. Wearing this flimsy swimsuit that covers like
Nothing.
nothing.
Look at them. One thing he gonna do? What is that? What is that monster right there? Oh, that's a demon. Is this a warm and moist place? Ew. With all this slobber coming out of his mouth? Oh, damn. It's Jesus Christ.
First kiss. It's the only suntan lotion good enough for our man.
That man gave us nothing.
And you'll be out of his light. See? Everybody wins.
That's not
But
it.
isn't there something that we
I
could
didn't
do?
hire you to play Ophelia.
Okay, well, bitch.
Show
How
the
would you say?
cleavage, say the line. Got it? Or do you want to waste more of our time?
You is wasting our time because why the fuck I gotta be like that? He not even. That dude is not giving us nothing.
Look, I just want to say,
Nah, that ain't the case.
if I was out of line today.
If you were out of line, if you're comfortable with.
And then afterwards, it still didn't go well.
Who am I kidding? I embarrassed myself. I just wanted to act. That's all. I know. I saw it in my stupid vision. Remember?
No, not the Hacklar, the power walkers.
Yeah, there's something else.
Walking I get, but power walking? Happy to see you.
Well, what's
You're
that?
still a knight for hire, yeah? Well, I'm hiring. I need you to kill something. I suppose you want the particulars, so here they are. And you know how I hate to disappoint an audience, but I digress. What's important is that you kill this Draken. And this part I can't stress enough.
He just eating 3 people at this point?
I sense some bad intentions.
You could.
Not a nice fella. Bad beast. Did I mention the teeth? Sorry, I didn't
Thanks.
step on your toes, Wesley.
Yeah.
Quite all right.
Wesley was.
Wesley's kind of our new leader now.
It's been a long time coming.
Vision.
Possibly a vision?
At this point, we don't even be knowing at this point. Okay. I'm just like, there's 3 things.
There was an opening behind her. Something magical.
A portal.
A portal.
Might be that.
How fortunate that the powers that be have taken an interest in the problem I've brought to your... it's really quite a break.
They died?
What's wrong?
They died? They died. Where is they? Somebody. No. No. Not my dude.
What?
Not my dude.
We don't know.
You don't know. Gonna
Big city, we end
backfire.
up in a library. Sonorsville. Next time, why don't we do something
They,
fun, like
the way
that?
that he's walking
Elvis
around
and
public like they won't
Donuts,
look
what
at
do you
this
say?
green
You mean
man.
Back row seats?
Here for the children's reading program.
What?
Yes, I am.
It's not until tomorrow morning.
I know. I never perform without checking out the space.
We think works here. Who's that? Okay, she's tall. She's brown hair, about down to here, wears glasses.
Right?
Ooh.
Winifred. Everyone called her Fred.
Do you know where we can find her?
She's dead.
Disappeared 5 years ago.
5
They
years
never
ago.
found her. Police said if she didn't show up in the first week, well, we all start. Last checked out May 6, 1996, and returned May 7th, 1996.
The day she disappeared.
You better stop saying it before you conjure something. Why would she say?
Yeah, Pat, I'd like to buy a vowel.
Why would you say the whole word? What the fuck? What?
Clearly, Rabbit. Do your thing, Angel. Curve Lawrence Watt?
Oh,
Death Walk Clint.
I prefer Lauren. Lauren. Yes, isn't exactly one of the hot spots.
Is it a prison? Are these your captors?
Oh, big fella.
Sir?
Put the sharp piece of metal down. These are my friends. Angel, Cordelia,
You king,
Wesley.
son?
I came through a portal, yes.
And we will find a path back to our home, Krevlo and Swath of the Deathwalk clan.
No.
We will return together.
I don't know about you, but my ticket was strictly one way. Your information, not a coward. In fact, my friends and I were just partaking in a Draken hunt, which, regrettably, we must return to now.
It leaves behind waves of hostility.
You can read these waves?
It's big. It's body.
Amazing.
It's bodies.
All your people do this?
Lane said, listen,
We'll help you
sis.
slay it.
We welcome your help.
Damn, you got that big ass sword around. He's like, what is this?
A world of only good and evil. Black and white, no gray. No music, no art. Just champions roaming the countryside.
No emotions, no heart, no music.
Why isn't Gunn answering our pages? What if he's in some kind of trouble?
Or maybe he's in the middle of his steak-a-rama.
Like,
I don't know. I just feel like we're chasing after this monster, which is good and all, but
but it's not the main cause or the main problem.
Your cowardice even extended to the sacred joust.
For the last time, not a coward. I just saw both sides of the joust.
What?
Sure, this is where the Draken came.
Oh, it is.
I am sure.
Maybe the light will distract him long enough for us to be able to...
Yep.
Your words.
Yep, exactly. Yep, and by the time you get the flare out, he will be across to another country. Like, are y'all kidding? Y'all been searching for this monster all day. Like, you should have been had at least every gear in sight. Ah, yeah, girl, get on. Now he can fight a sword now.
You're hurt. Fetch my sword.
Sir, your sword already been used.
There is time to die after the Draken is slain.
Why don't...
Poisoned. The Draken's bite contains a...
Look at Angel. Angel slowly walking like a bad bitch. He is up there.
My sword.
Hello, martyr complex? You can't even lift your arm for crying out loud.
Listen, that man, he don't know anything else. He just know fighting and death. That's kind of crazy. Wesley. And I don't know why Wesley would go away knowing that he's purely human. That lady just keep running. She ain't the main cause, but...
Don't be scared.
Above you, sir. Above you. Oh my god. He was running so damn fast. He thought he the Flash for me. That's actually ridiculous. No, but in all seriousness, like that lady... The throat?
That was fun.
I don't think he did, but the throat, is he dead?
that's how we send him back.
What do you mean?
If he reads from the book where we know a portal exists, I think it'll send him back. My vision was telling me that that's what...
Okay, well, we gonna bring that girl back 5 years later, and she was like, oh yeah, I was just traveling the lovely
Swath of the Deathwalk clan.
western
Give
side.
me your pledge. Will you?
Sir, shut the fuck up.
I won't have to.
I was about to say I was gonna make a fire or something. I didn't know they was gonna like use that to burn them.
You must be a great and noble warrior.
Well,
Listen,
I am happy to know you.
period.
Und the Ogden lift front.
Oh,
Cordy.
Cordy is gone.
Cordy?
Cordy is gone.
Cordy!
I know you're lying.
Oh, crap.
Cordelia is now in that world. That can mean two things. One, we're going to learn more about Lauren and his history. I mean, well, Lance and his history and why that was being said. But, like, what? There is no way. I mean, is that going to be the last 3 episodes? Them trying to get Cordelia back? Like, that's out of pocket. Like, all right, let me go to the bottom and see what he means, because it says that Landok, yes, but I want to know why. Like, what was is his destiny supposed to be him dying? Like, it says, this is the first, okay. like, I don't know. Like, is it saying that he's supposed to die? Like, was Lawrence supposed to? Well, I'm keep calling him Lawrence. His name is literally Lance. He says he had no interest in turning home. Everybody engages in hunt gathering and is not the pursuit. And his mom literally hates him because he didn't fulfill his destiny. Now, was he supposed to do what his cousin did, which was submit to the basically the shallow land? Like, I don't know. But yes, to be honest, when it came to the Lance situation, I literally never knew his name was Lance. Like, my friend mentioned his name being Lance, but I was like, I never learned this man's name. I never saw Lance in the Wikipedia. I never saw Lance anywhere, and I just never knew his name was Lance until now. But the thing is that I'm happy we're getting to know him. He's literally been a big insight this whole season with giving information about what's Angel's next goal and what to look out for, and giving people emotions, and then to find out why he chose to do this and have this bar and to help people with emotions is something that's very interesting. Especially, you know, first of all, I'm kind of excited in this storyline, in this case, because we've always had demons come to Earth from portals and dimensions, but we've never went to a demon dimension. Like, we didn't go with Angel to hell. We only got a simulation of how it looks from when he was in front of the portal in season 2, but we never got to see any other portals. Like, the closest we have was like the ones that's on Earth, like the demon that, you know, had the eggs that Spike and, you know, Dawn stole, but we never really got an insight of the other dimension. So now I'm excited to see how that is, because they got 2 sons. I don't know if this portal is just another place on Earth or it's another planet. Like, I'm kind of interested. I'm also interested to hear the culture that they have, what Landok is, and what his, like, and how will he survive, or will he? I wonder, will Cordelia be like getting so comfortable and used and fastly adapting and finding a new meaning in life, and then come back and have this new badassness? Will she learn how to fight? Will she be surviving on her own? Will this be like a advanced journey, kind of like how Buffy was in episodes 18, I believe, of her like talking to them and thing? Like, I'm actually curious to see this storyline. I know that well, with Cordelia especially, I know there's always been like this talking discussion of Charisma has been like mad, and even my friends mentioned like how they didn't like where Cordelia's storyline was going. And I'm wondering, because this past 2 seasons, we've seen Cordelia have interest in acting. You know, even when she was younger, she wanted to be like famous. And the fact that she's now learning that it's not where she wants to be. I guess it's her first time ever like experiencing and objectifying director who more so focused on her body than her actual care and well-being. But I think this is also the first time that we actually genuinely see Angel's feelings for Cordelia, which is kind of hilarious, because like, it's as if with Angel, it's a separate entity from Buffy, which I understand. Like, you know, there's always, like, the beginning of season 1, there's overlap, and it was known that there's overlap. But the season 2 is as if the overlap doesn't exist, because, like, no one asks Angel about how his visit was Buffy. Buffy doesn't tell anybody about his Angel visit, and, like, I guess they don't want people to know due to, you know, they're traumatic every time they get together. But, like, I'm supposed to believe that Angel, you know, still has feelings for Buffy. He kissed her, whatever the case may be. And then literally like 2 episodes later, is hinting that he also has feelings for Cordelia, which I'm not saying he can't have feelings for 2 different people. Just like how Buffy still cared about Riley and she also kissed Angel. I guess more so that we're soothing each other for the moment. But like, this is him hinting that he's interested, and he definitely pleasant with what he saw with the beach outfit. So is this like, I think this is the first hinting that he likes her, or is foreshadowing that him and her are going to date, or fall for each other in some scenario. But once again, this episode was pretty short. And I wonder what's going to happen with Charles, because I feel like Charles and his friend group was always going to be a big problem since he got introduced in season 1. And I'm kind of happy that they brought it back up, which is what it is before. It kind of was like how it was with the blood money, whatever the case may be, where he had to and then that, and also the police episode, the thin deadline, whatever, where he had to choose if he wanted to basically help his friends, which is, you know, Angel, Wesley, and Cordelia, or them. And the thing is that he used to be the main runner. He was like their leader, you know, that always led them to slaying vampires, and now he's slaying other things. They're mad that he's choosing that side over them. But like, how about y'all just join him to help kill the other demons? Like, why? Like, I understand, like, you know, you're abandoning us when we were here from the get-go, but like, it ain't his fault. I don't know why they're blaming him for, oh, well, we did this months ago. And the thing is that months ago, I mean, well, let's look at the timeline. You never really know when it comes to the Buffy universe. I think a couple months ago, he wasn't working with Angel. They were separated for like a couple months, which means that Charles would have had more time because they wasn't having cases. So I'm wondering why he didn't help back then, because they didn't really have cases and Angel was worrying about the orphan heart for a couple months. So I'm kind of shocked that he didn't help them, but like, you can't rush Charles when he has a job now. So imagine if Charles had an actual paying job that he had to work all day, 8 hours. Y'all be mad because he's trying to afford a living? Like, you're kidding me. Like, you're kidding me. Like, get out of here. I don't care. I'm going to side with Charles because, like, what if he actually had a job? This is his job. But imagine if he had a human job that hasn't required no demon killing. Y'all going to get mad at him for not choosing y'all first over his job that pays him? Bye. But anyways, I wonder what's going to happen because once again, Charles might feel some type of reasoning, and plus, he might not know about Cordelia leaving until he comes back, and he hasn't been answering his page, so who knows. But anyway, that was my season 2 episode 19 reaction to Angel. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Angel reactions. Patreon will be linked for 4 extended Buffy, Angel, and Sailor Moon reactions. Twitter and Discord will be linked so you can check me out about this future update or talk to me about it. Till next time, make sure you be safe. Peace.